Hello boys and girls, I hope everyone's having a great day. Today we're going to go over the dime and the quarter. The dime and the quarter. We've already talked in our last video about the penny and the nickel. Remember, the penny has Lincoln on the front, and on the back is the Lincoln Memorial. Okay, and that is worth 1/100th of a dollar, of 100. This is the nickel. It's got Thomas Jefferson on the front and his home Monticello on the back. Notice the difference in the size of the penny and the nickel. The nickel is, and they're a different color as well. The nickel is much fatter than the penny, and it's also larger. So a penny is worth 1 and a nickel is worth 5. Let's count some money for some practice. Okay, let's see if we can do this one right here. Okay, let's count these. This is a nickel, nickel, penny, penny. Let's write what each is worth above it. A nickel is worth 5 cents. That's a nickel as well. It's worth 5 cents. Those are both pennies, and they're worth 1 cent. So let's count to see how much money we have. 5, 10, 11, 12. 12 cents, that's correct. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, that's a nickel worth 5, a penny, and a penny worth 1. Let's count. $5, $6, $7, $8. Let's do one more before we go on to dimes and quarters. Okay, here's my brown or coppery ones, so we know they're worth 1, right? These are fatter, and it looks like Thomas Jefferson is on the front. 5 cents, 5 cents, 5 cents, 1, 1, and 1. Okay, let's count that together. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 cents. Very good. Let's go on to the dime and the quarter. The more you practice with money, the better you'll get at counting it. So just put combinations together. Remember, we're counting on in money, so we want the largest coin at the beginning to count. Okay, let's look at the dime, what we call a dime. That one's smaller than the nickel, and it's thinner than the nickel. It's even smaller than the penny. It's silver. Does anybody know who's on the front of the dime? Yes, it's President Franklin Roosevelt. On the back of a dime, going from left to right, there's an olive branch, a torch in the middle, and an oak branch on the end. So, President Roosevelt on the dime. Now let's go to the quarter. Who is that on the front of a quarter? Yes, that's George Washington. On the back of the quarter, is the presidential coat of arms, which is an eagle with outstretched wings. Now, the design on the back of the quarter changes, and it's changed at least 5 designs per year since the year 1999. So if you don't see the coat of arms on the back, you'll know why. Okay, a dime is worth 10 cents, and a quarter is worth 25 cents. 25 cents. Now, if I have this dollar bill here, $1, it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters. 1 quarter is a quarter of a dollar, another quarter of a dollar, another quarter, and another. 4 quarters to make a $1 bill. Okay, I want to show you something else here. Okay, this little thin one with Eisenhower on the front is 10 cents. This is Thomas Jefferson. It's the nickel. 5 cents and 5 cents. So this is 10 cents and this is 5, 10. Whenever we have nickels, we count by 5s. Whenever we have dimes, we count by 10s. So that is equal to 10 cents. Are those the same amount of money as this? Yes, indeed. This is 10 cents and this is 10 cents. What about is this and this the same amount of money? Let's see. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yes, those are the same amount of money. Okay, let's practice counting dimes and quarters. Okay. I have 2 dimes here and a penny. How much money do I have there? Well, we know a dime is worth 10, 10, and a penny is worth 1. So, because these are worth 10, we count by tens. 10, 20, 1 from 20 is 21. So that equals 21 cents. How about this one? Okay, there's a dime, a penny, a penny, a penny. Let's count that. A dime is worth 10. One more than 10 is 11, so 10, 11, 12, 13 cents. Very good. Okay, let's do one with a quarter now. How much did we say a quarter is worth? 25 cents. Okay, and then I put pennies with that. And they are worth 1 cent. So let's count it. 25, 26, 27. So that equals 27 cents. Okay, let's put a nickel with that. This one's a little bit harder. Okay, that's a quarter, which is worth 25. A nickel worth 5, and a penny worth 1. So we're going to count up by 5 from 25. So we say 25, 30, just like we were counting in fives, but we were starting with 25. 25, 30, one more from 30 is 31. So we say 31 cents. Let's do that again. 25, 30, 31. These take a lot of practice, so just keep practicing with the money like I've shown you today, and I think you'll get it. Takes lots and lots of practice. If we were at school, I would be having you practice every day with money. Okay, on page 303 in your letter book, you are going to just identify dimes and quarters. A dime is worth 10 cents. A quarter is worth 25 cents. Okay, there's George Washington on the front of this, and the coat of arms on the back, an eagle with spread wings. Those are the same size, aren't they? We know that this can't go with this because they're not even the same size. So we draw a line from the heads to the tails. Same thing with a dime. There's President Eisenhower, and there's the olive branch, the torch, and the oak branch on the back of the dime. So we draw from heads to tails. You do the same thing on the rest of these. Okay, let's turn over and see what the back side is. Okay, color one coin in the picture graph for each coin above. X each coin as you color it in the graph. Okay, this is quarters right here. So let's go through and X the quarters. There's a quarter. There's the coat of arms with the eagle with the outstretched wings. Are there any more? No, I think that's all. So you would color in 1, 2, quarter.